Hello again to my lovely visitors here to the Mother Teresa channel. Welcome, the new and the old. If you are new here, you may not know what astrology is. That is perfectly fine, but understand that you were brought here for a reason, okay? There is a message in this video for you, and so I hope that it finds you well. And if it resonates for you, definitely give me a thumbs up. Share what you're going through in the comment section below if you would like to. If you're more of a private person, you like that anonymity and you just want to have more of an intimate conversation with me, if this resonates, then you are more than welcome to send me an email as well if you are interested in a private reading. Those that have been watching me for a while though, you know what the deal is here. So this is for the sun, moon, rising, midheaven, Venus, and as well as your house placements for the earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, we are comprised of all 12 signs. So though you may not be a sun in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, you have this placement somewhere within your chart. Or maybe you don't have any of the earth placements in your chart at all, but that's what's missing in your life, the sense of you feeling grounded. Okay, and so there are certain messages that are still to be channeled to you. And for that, that's why really you're here. But let's get into this video. Start with Virgos, your birthday season's coming up. All right. We have some heartthrobs coming in, what you can be expecting. This is for the week of the 19th through the 26th of August, but energy's fluid, so it may have already come. It may be what you can anticipate to come in the next few weeks whenever you come across this video. Okay, but Virgos, you have the Knight of Wands. This is spectacular for you if this is speaking of the energy that you will be embodying this week, because you are no longer sulking, okay? You're no longer acting like a damsel in distress with that was it the Knight of Cups energy that you were in for the past 2 weeks? So this is somebody that is very confident here. This is somebody that is very playful here. Class clown type of energy really that comes through. But you have jokes for days. You know, you just really want to have fun and you're going out and you're doing those things, right? It's not just a thought in the Swords energy that you would get, right? It's not just a feeling of what you feel is lacking in your life and that you need more of with the Cups energy, okay? It's not just a planning for it with the Coins energy that is typical of you earth signs. And Virgos, you guys are the sign that moves the slowest when it comes to taking action on things. But look, you have the Knight of Wands, so you are moving those 2 feet, okay? Look at that. Heartthrob, very attractive. When you're confident in yourself and what you're doing, other people will take notice of that. So you can be taking center stage, right? You're the center of attention, either in a group that you are familiar with, right, with your friends and family, and or just when you're out in public, other people can't help but to notice you because you are taking on a completely different aura is what I'm hearing. Your aura, your energetic field is different. You are very magnifying, so people will find themselves being very drawn to you this week. Okay, now if you are single, look at what is coming in. Heartthrob, somebody that you can have a summer fling with, right, while summer is still here. But just be careful with this energy because they don't tend to take people seriously, right? The Knight of Cups is very immature energy as far as the Wands suit cards are concerned, and this being a person that comes in. They are not going to be a consistent person in your life, but they will show you a good time, right? They will get you out of the house for those that like to be homebodies. This person is coming in to show you that element of life and why it is so important to have, right? They're going to be teaching you about what the fire elements can bring, right? Teaching you about alchemy, teaching you about magic. This can be a very spiritual person, right? Not religious person, but like very spiritual and practice, and teaching you how to manifest things, because that's what also happens with Wands energy. So if this is you by yourself and nobody's come in yet, then you are understanding more about the law of attraction, right? Laws of persuasion, how to be a more magnetic individual. You're really looking into those things and embodying those things, and how to manifest things in your life, right? What happens when it goes from, again, your energy of planning things down to being very thorough in the blueprint of it all, and then taking those incremental steps, but again, those steps forward to getting them, and how it comes into your life because you've already believed for it to be, right? You're speaking in present tense, like I am, I have, those types of sentences. And so that's what you're bringing in, okay? If this isn't somebody that's already coming in. If you're already in a partnership though, this is you having that surge of romance. You guys are going to be very hot and heavy this month. Somebody might be in heat, right? So again, libido is rising. A lot of sex, a lot of sex in this month, but be very, very careful if you are not partnered, but this person is coming in. Again, this heartthrob, this person that's very charming, okay? Be very, very careful, because if you get pregnant, I don't see them sticking around with this energy here. So make sure that you use protection with this energy, because this can be somebody that is playing the field, very much a player, and you know what can come with that. There's always the risk of contracting an STD, well, an STI, a sexually transmitted infection, as they have redefined it. So if you don't want those problems, you don't want this drama, then just be very careful and just be very discerning. If this person's trying to come in and try to make it seem like they want something more than a physical connection, you guys definitely do have chemistry, but again, watch those actions and watch to see how much effort they put behind what it is that they tell you, making sure that they are going beyond just telling you that you're beautiful or that you're fine. Unless this is something that you're mutually agreeing on, that you just want a friend with benefits, okay, then you have definitely manifested this person in your life. But that's what you guys can be expecting this week. All right. Your creativity is heightened with that Knight of Wands energy, though. If you want to know about your work, things are taking a turn as far as that is concerned. You have new ideas that you're wanting to put into practice. You're taking risks. All right. Capricorn, you guys have the 6 of Coins. So things that are qualitative in nature, looking at the quality of things in your life, the quality people that you have in your life, the resources that you have in your life, the resources that you have in your life or that you may still be needing. And this can be a gift that is presented to you, what you've been waiting on. Somebody that is in a higher position of power is able to bestow or bequeath some money to you, or just whatever resource that you need to get something off of the ground as far as your work is concerned. This can be an influx of money. Your money is growing. You're learning how to invest, but you're investing in quality things that serve people, right? That is what is going to continually generate income for you, making sure that you're investing into things that are a service to people. This is you looking at how you can be of service to your community, to those in your immediate surrounding, right? If not at large just yet, because you haven't gotten, again, to that level of, what do they call that? A level of wealth, if you will, or just status, then for what you can do right now with those that you can like physically touch or that are just within your radius circle of influence here, how you can be of service to them, being a better friend if you haven't been here with this energy. But this is quality projects, so you're really taking your time with completing things that have like a deadline surrounding them. here. So homework assignments, as far as that's concerned, you're really making sure that you know your information, especially if you're going to have to do a project, right? And you're going to have to present in front of a class. You're really going to take the time to make sure that it is well put together, okay? That no stone is left unturned as far as you really being able to inform the next person. Because that's the thing, even though, especially if you're like in a school setting, even though these topics that may be coming up for you are very general knowledge, like it's common sense to a lot of people, everybody has some sort of awareness of it, you're treating it, right? You're treating the project, this homework assignment, whatever this may be, presentation, as if you are talking about it to the first time, as if you're the person that discovered it, okay? And so you're going down to the definitions of things and having like the examples for it. I'm not sure how I'm trying to get that out, but that's what's coming through for you guys, okay? When you think of Virgo energies, the Six of Coins is Virgo's energy here. So when you think of Virgos, just think of them being perfectionists. So that is the energy that you are embodying. You're being a perfectionist about the work that you are creating, or just whatever it is that you are creating or that you find yourself involved in. If this has nothing to do with money, if this is about partnerships, then you're really building on that. You're seeing it blossom, okay? You're really coming to understand this person, the good and bad parts about them, and you can wholeheartedly, is what I'm hearing, you're wholeheartedly going to be able to accept them for who they are, because they're very genuine. And that's something that you guys can appreciate, when somebody shows who they are, right? What their true nature is, and just leaving you to decide if it's something that you can deal with or not, right? And it's not something that's like an ultimatum or an ultimatum that's surrounding that, but it's just like, hey, like, this is who I am. This is it. Well, this is who I am in this phase of my life, right? This is what I'm trying to work towards. And it's something that will either resonate with you or it won't. But they are honest enough and upfront enough about it that you appreciate it enough to potentially keep them around, okay, if you are dating here. But if you are completely single and you're wanting to get back into the dating field, now you understand from certain experiences that you've had with this coin's energy that it's all about finding that quality man or woman, all right? You don't want to date somebody that's going to be full of excuses. You don't want to date somebody that is full of emotional baggage that they haven't healed from, right? Unpacked even, that they won't even acknowledge. You want there to be a certain level of respect, a certain level of openness and honesty is what I'm getting with this card, with this green and the like the heart chakra and the sacral solar plexus energy that you see here, okay? There has to be a mature level of communication between you guys, okay? You have to have things to talk about. You have to have things in common is what I'm hearing. So that's what you're looking for, somebody that you can take home to your family eventually, because from the 6 you go to the 7. And that's all about like partnerships, marriages, right? A committed relationship. That's what you guys are looking for this month. And the energy is supportive of that. You can very well manifest a person in your physical life, though this isn't a court card. So you could be dealing with another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. But that's what's coming through, again, if it's not about money. And if you don't want to be in a relationship right now because you're just working on yourself, then you're working on your health. And your health and your like your body and your vitality, that is improving this month or this week. That's what you can be expecting. Now, what do my Tauruses have? Ooh, whoa, look at this, all this earth energy. Taurus, King of Coins, head honcho, a provider, right? This is what you wanted. You want somebody that is just esteemed, somebody that is I'm hearing culturally diversified. I'm not sure what that is pertaining to, but you want somebody that is well seasoned, okay? You don't want to be dealing with somebody that just lacks common sense. You don't want a nut job, somebody that's just empty in the head. You want somebody that is very wise and knowledgeable, where you can bounce ideas back and forth from this person. Again, they are a provider. They are very supportive. This is a very, I want to say an upstanding gentleman, but I'm not sure if that is how you say that. But this is a gentleman here. A good Samaritan type of person. This is, if this is not somebody coming in that you've been waiting on, this is not a partnership that you've been hoping for to have, right? A relationship, a loving relationship, then this is you embodying this energy, and you are, oh, I lost it. You are materially successful, okay? The King of Coins in other decks, you see a lot of coins like laying by his feet or just in his surrounding, okay? This is the type of energy where all he touches turns to gold, okay? And so it's not a surprise as far as being able to manifest things and being able to be lucky, as far as having a consistent or a passive cash flow come in, right? Just abundant, just naturally abundant. So this is you. If this is not somebody else that's coming in that's already like well established, that can take care of you. And you know, Tauruses, especially Taurus women, that's what you guys hope to have, right? Or hope to find, the dapper Dan, you know, type of person that's going to be like in a suit, very well manicured, will take care of his nails, right? Doesn't have dirt underneath his nails, is very into like the grooming and good hygiene. If this isn't you, this can be you in your appearance, your appearance and what you're changing about that. If there are certain things that need to be enhanced at this time, be it your hair, be it your physical appearance as far as your style and your fashion, and trying to get a different wardrobe or just new looks and playing with aesthetics, then this is that person coming in who, again, is kind of like that father figure, without making you feel inferior, right? Without making you feel small and making it feel like it's like a weird relationship that's like taboo, because like you don't want to be in love with your father, you know what I'm saying? You don't have that type of complex speaking to Freudian concepts, but yeah, I'm not sure where I was really going with that, but this person is somebody that is very committal, okay? That isn't going to go anywhere here. They don't scare easily, right? They're not going to run off, maybe as some of the other suitors you've had. Somebody that is very compatible here with you, may be an earth sign or may have like their Venus in Taurus if you are a sun in Taurus, and so they just naturally know your love language, and excuse me, they just understand you in ways that nobody else ever could here with this energy. All right, if you're already in a relationship, it looks good. It's moving forward. This is a natural progression. It doesn't really get any higher than this as far as court cards can go. Now, for some of you guys, it may seem like the relationship may have plateaued if you've been in a marriage, but all you have to remember is to just communicate when you're feeling like things are becoming a little bit too stagnant, because once it happens in one area of your life, it's going to bleed into other areas of your life, which can block up blessings and money coming in, or other opportunities that you're trying to go for, business ventures that you're trying to, or fields that you're trying to tap into. If you want to be international, I'm definitely getting that, right? There we go. If you are by yourself, right, you're not partnered up here, but it's just having that communication with that person if you are already in a relationship, when it starts to feel like it's getting a little boring here. You're playing it a little too safely. And so that's when you just need to remember to summon within that fire element, and go check out that reading, because what came in for the fire signs was a lot of romance, a lot of activity, right? And things heating up and going on dates and having more sex, or just having more of that physical touch. if you feel like that's missing. Coins is all about the senses. So playing to those senses in different ways and exciting each other in different ways without touching. Like, how can you turn each other on without touching each other? Okay, can you do it just by having a staring contest? Can you do it by way of like leaving little notes, because coins is communication? So writing them or sending them text messages, erotic text messages, and that playing to your senses. Okay, and then you can visualize it in the mind, and that just awakens every other aspect of your body. And then you go home and you make love to that person. So it's just finding other ways to stimulate each other. That's what I'm getting here. So that's very positive. Business is looking good. Again, money's looking good. It's your natural birthright. You're so used to having things come easily to you that, again, it is no surprise. It is no shock. It comes as no surprise. Now, if things have been blocked for a while, the breakthroughs are coming. You have found yourself in a profession, or somebody is coming into your life that can help you build your finances up in ways that you haven't before. So everything looks good for you guys, and really for all of the earth signs. So a lot of positive messages are coming through, and I am loving this so far. Thank you for spending the time with me. If this resonated, do give me that good old thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family. Subscribe for more. Pause this video before you even click off of this video. Definitely do subscribe if you haven't already. There's more to come, more looks that I am bringing as well. And that I think that it's funny because the same colors that were in the King of Coins energy are in my surroundings. So I feel like this is really meant for you guys. Is coming through right now. Really activating that sacral solar plexus, confidence, self-esteem, sense of self-worth, and healing those things so that you know what you're worth, and you can go into those business meetings and you know how to negotiate. That's also what comes through with that energy, and making sure that you're getting paid for your skill sets, because you are esteemed here. You are seasoned in what it is that you are going after. You know enough now. This is tapping into that expert level. You've put in those 10,000 hours, and so it's time for you to start promoting up or promoting out. Venturing out is what I'm hearing. So yeah, that's what's coming through for you guys. If you want to book with me, I leave my email in the description box. Just send me an email and we'll go from there. I'll send you my rates and all of that jazz. But if I don't hear from you when you book a personal private reading with me and you don't converse with me in the comment section below, then just do take care of yourself and your soul until you hear from me again. All right, ciao.